which are about half submerged in water, and the water never ever came anywhere near that fence before. I had a whitethorn hedge planted along there. It was about that height. That's all dead and buried now. So this time last year the water was just within 2 inches of the road. But when you had a breeze coming down across here, the waves, and I'm talking about little waves, but 6-inch waves or whatever, washed the road away.
And that's your old family, where your father lived, was it?
My father and grandfather and great-grandfather were all three families, or at least so we can trace back to the early 1800s. Were all born and reared in that house.
And the road now is about a metre higher than the...
It would be 4 feet higher, yeah.
And the farm building down here, that's with all the trees submerged.
Oh yeah,
what happened there?
Water. Them farm buildings weren't subject to flooding at all. You can see the outline of fence to it there. There's a few branches left, and it was going down along meeting that tree there, and the water never ever came into that field at all until 2016.
And has it drained at all fully?
Since?
Yeah,
no.
Hasn't gone back.
It hasn't gone back to what it'd be even. It has never gone back since 16. It has never gone back even to what would have been a high winter level.
Yeah.
Even in the depths of summer and good summer. Yeah. No.
And Tommy, do you remember times when it completely drained?
Yes. I remember in '96 when the local fisheries or the inland fisheries, whatever, brought fish from that end of the lake and brought them up and put them into a large pond that was there, hoping that they'd survive, but they didn't. So that's the last.
Because they were beached or whatever you say in an inland waterway.
The water left. They were without water.
And how long did it take for the water to disappear?
Well, the water would be going and going all summer, until eventually what you're left with is a very flat plain of very shallow water. So you might look out this evening and look like, oh, that's a big, a good-sized area of water, and tomorrow morning it's gone. But it's only leaving at the same volume as it had been, or at the same rate, gallons per hour, or whatever you like to call it, as it was in the weeks beforehand. It's that if it's leaving, we say, at 100,000 gallons a day, just to take a figure out of the sky, then the last 100,000 gallons will go quickly, but you won't notice it going as quickly before that. And the last 100,000 gallons then is a smaller area, of course, and it hence they got the name the Vanishing Lake.
And could you hear it?
Yes, you would hear it as you would hear, but on a smaller scale, you'll pull the plug in the sink in your kitchen, and the water will flow and flow. But as it comes to the bottom, you will hear the little gurgle of the last of the water going. So you would hear the gurgle, and you would see it, the whirlpool. And there's a video of it up on YouTube.